Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. We're gonna do a card reading, collective energy. I know that the collective is burnt out, exhausted, scared, afraid, and also we're showing resilience and unity and collective liberation. And that's what we're all about on this channel, both on the 3D and 3D spiritual. So I'm going to pull some Sacred Rebels Oracle. Ooh, this one is not facing the rest. This is called the Sacred Fool. Oh man, you gotta see these cards. I gotta turn the big light on again. Oh, so bright. Hey, alright. I know I look silly. Don't worry about it. Sacred Fool. The puppet. We're seeing a lot of people. And notice the color of the hat. Now, this hat and this puppet master, these are the Palestinian colors. But the Palestinians aren't the ones being the puppet. Israel is. So let's keep fighting for that liberation, y'all. There's symbology and colors. Numbers. The number is 40. That might have significance for you. This light is so bright. How's everybody feeling? Shock of the new number 6. I think we're here, y'all. I think that we are going to be led into some brand new times on this new earth. The perfection of your life. Card number 30. See trees, energy frequencies down here. Miss Daisy is here with us. Big bold vision, talking about this constantly. Number 15, which boils down to 6. So we have a big bold faith in the process. Eventually we'll be free like the birds. Now is this darkness, this absolute reliance on faith, right? Faith in each other, faith in something greater, faith in something better coming. What wants you, or what you want, wants you. Card 16, so that boils down to a 7. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to watch fighting and war. I don't want to watch death. I want to watch the children play and be happy. There are decades worth of music that want that too. What do you feel? I'm going to point out the balance, right? And I'm going to point out the moon because we're coming up on a full moon eclipse. What do you feel? Allow yourselves to be led by your heart, especially in this full moon energy. It's coming up. It's not right now, but it's coming up. This one fell off. Softly, softly, the tender touch. I'm going to point out the third eye and how it's radiating the consciousness. The collective consciousness is awakened, right? Like, there's no denying that. No matter what, the collective consciousness is awakened. And again, softly, softly, the tender touch. We all want the same thing. We want love, we want tenderness, we want protection, we want safety, we want comfort. And none of us are going to have that until all of us have it. It's incredibly important. It's a universal law. Seeing the true you. Card 29, which boils to an 11. I've been talking a lot about decolonizing, doing the things you need to do to lead from a place of compassion, right? These two cards are very similar. Faith in the process and seeing the true you. This is that decolonizing work I keep talking about. She's looking at the reflections versus projections, you know? Continue to work on you, because until you, like, there's no, what's within is what is around, right? Like, as above, so below. As within, so without. You know? Find that balance. Diving for light. So these two are very similar. Well, these three are very similar. Maybe all four of these. Hang on. Alright. So I'm going to show you. This was the one we just pulled. Diving for light. I think a lot of people have that feeling right now. With so much darkness, so much terror, so much violence, so many difficult things to see, but that's the reality, okay? You have to see the truth in order to be able, like, you have to see the truth, okay, within you, in your ways of reacting to what's happening, okay? We have to find this balance. But again, I want to show you these big, bold vision, diving for light, softly, softly, tender touch, and a shock of the new. All of these women have these beautiful headdresses. All right. I've been thinking a lot about the matriarch lately. I don't know if all these cards are female presenting. Looks like it. But the matriarch is not the, like, vengeance to the patriarch. Matriarch is all about balance and nurture, you know? And until we get to a place of that, talking about matriarch come to life. Again, 43 boils down to a 7. I think that we need to hold on to these visions of a future full of peace. I think we're getting to this point, right, within the collective consciousness where people are like, I cannot continue doing this. And I don't want to, and I'm not going to. Whether it be, you know, the grueling work week, whether it be high prices, whether it be having to fight, you know, we're ready to bring it into form. We're ready as a collective to really not participate in what we've been given and indoctrinated into, and we have strength in numbers, you know. We're not rich, but you don't need to be. We're rich in numbers. Conscious connections. Again, another reflection, right? Finding those, especially in this time where we have this similar drive for humanity, you know, not on my watch, not on my dime. I'm not supporting genocide. Very simple. We all want to build something, and we all have a role. Follow your own rhythm. You know? Follow your own rhythm. And this isn't talking about an egotistical neoliberal standpoint. This is talking about recognizing your skills, recognizing what you bring to the table, what you want to bring to a new earth, what things your mind and body can create to make the world a better place. So follow your own rhythm, and what you wants you. Alright, let's pull a couple more. I don't know why these commercials are going. Okay. Got my slow jams on. Are there any other messages for the collective at this time? I know as a person who feels very deeply, I've been very heavy But I think seeing the faith of the Palestinians has alleviated that, because they refer to every person who has been killed as a martyr. I grew up very Christian, and I always identified very strongly with the martyrdom of Jesus, personally. And after I left the church, I continued, and still to this day, continue to really identify with that martyrdom role, personally. I've had to do a lot of things and be on a lot of frontiers that have felt like a very large martyr. Every journey starts with a single step. It's not too late, you know? It's not too late. Now's the time. If you haven't seen the Crossroads video I put out, what was it, yesterday? You might want to. It's not a card reading, it's just channeling. We need to get out of this space of pretending like everything's okay and like we're disconnected from things that don't personally affect us. You need to be able to look in the mirror with a clear conscience